Hey Collective, welcome to the reading. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a return subscriber, welcome back. So there's a lot to get into here. I shuffled off camera, obviously. It's just easy to interpret that way so I can be able to bring you forth the full information because trying to shuffle on camera just does not work for me all the time. Especially because I feel like I have to rush to get an answer out. But this is your enemy on this side, and then on this side is you. And then we have some advice. This is a spiritual warfare message. So remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. If you know that it does not apply, let that ish fly. Okay? But it's giving hidden enemy. And I say this because when I rolled the dice before even clicking on record, we have Pisces that came out. So, this is someone who was definitely a dishonest. It could have been a dishonest friend because I am picking out really strongly for you guys. This is someone that you're friends with. There's like a community of you guys, and it's like this person was going behind your back working with other people. I'm gonna get more into that in just a second. But yeah, this could also be someone that's intuitive, or you could be the Pisces yourself. You could be a Pisces yourself. You could also be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What else we got? We got Pisces right here. You could be an Aquarius, or this person could be an Aquarius, or these people who are a part of this group. Someone in that group can be an Aquarius. Let's see. We also got fire signs. Honestly, we got all the signs here, but yeah, mainly I'm seeing earth and fire. So bits of water in there too. But you guys were dealing with someone who was attacking like your second house, okay? Your money, personal values, self-worth, possessions, resources, that type of thing. And they're trying to prevent new opportunities to flow in. Like I'm seeing like you're putting a lot of energy into manifesting, and it's like they're trying to block this off from happening. You've been putting a lot of work. You're at a point where you're like, okay, I am tired of continuously going up this hill, carrying all these wands, having to use all this might and this power to keep going so I could be able to bring in what's meant for me. But I keep feeling like what it is that I want is like far away, because it's like you're trying to make your dreams come true. I'm even hearing you're trying to get some type of wish fulfilled, but it's like this person's in the background trying to act like they're your friend. For some of you guys, this could be like a sibling or even like another family member that is acting like they support you, but then they're like ganging up with either other family members or friends and spreading lies about you and trying to get these people to work with them to create a certain type of outcome for you. Because like on their side, with the Empress and the Hangman, this lets me know that one, because at the beginning of their side, we had the Five of Pentacles. This means this person has issues with inadequacy. They have a lack mindset. They don't like the fact that you're able to overcome that, but they don't know what you go through to overcome that. All the different things that you have to do to work on yourself to even keep that balanced. You know what I'm saying? To be able to stay as grounded, as stable as you are. They don't care about that. They don't like the way that they feel when they're around you. They feel like you're someone who's very ambitious. You always go after your goals. You're able to manifest. They feel like they can't, and it's because they're stuck in this lack mindset. That has nothing to do with you, but it's like they wanted to do things behind your back. And I hate to say this, but this is definitely magic. Doing magic behind your back so that way you couldn't reach or attain these goals, or you couldn't be able to bring these things that you're trying to bring in for yourself, having to make you break your freaking back trying to bring this in, because it's like someone's working against you. I don't feel like a lot of you guys knew, because again, we had Pisces right there, and it made me think of 12th house. Like, this is a hidden enemy. You didn't know this person was secretly working behind your scenes, behind your back. And it's like they wanted to sacrifice you. They wanted to sacrifice this magnetism, this energy that you have where you're able to bring anything you want in. Trying to also mess with your stability, because this is at the bottom of the deck. And new opportunities from coming in. Your manifestations. Let me see what else we got here. Trying to change your fate, like your karma. They can't change. Let me just say this. They think they could change it, and they think that they could try to use magic to try to be able to block this or shift it in their favor. No, it's not going to happen. And all they're doing by doing this, because they're fucking stupid for this, is they're just racking up karma. They're going to have to, face the whole thing with the feather to see if it's light enough, because there's some stuff that they're going to have to face. I'm seeing forced judgment. Like, there's something that they're going to go through that's going to cause them to have to sit in this. And it doesn't matter if they try to find other ways to be able to release and discharge the discomfort from looking in the mirror, they're going to still have to do it. So it doesn't matter if they try to talk to other people about it. People are not going to be as readily available, so they're not really going to be talking to them. Or, they try to reach people. It's like a lot of people are always out of reach, and said they can't get a hold of anyone. Or it's like someone's always busy, or there's always some type of excuse why they can't talk to them. Or, they could probably try to hit up like old friends and see if they want to go out drinking, or, or something like social. And like people are just going to be like, yeah, no, we're good. But these people that was working with them, it could be up to 3, because we have the 3 of Pentacles right here. Like, they were working behind the scenes trying to change something. I mean, 3 also, like, usually when I see it in the right or right, you see a contract. 3 people and there's a contract. And the fact that we also have the Wheel of Fortune right here, they're trying to change something in your... I usually don't say stuff like that because it doesn't sound normal to me. Because I'm like, wait, people do stuff like that too? Because, like, I've seen some things. Honey, I have seen some things. But this person, again, was trying to change your fate in some way, trying to mess with your contract or something. And I'm like, okay, you're not, first off, you don't have authority. Second, who makes you think that you're going to be able to get up there and it's not protected? Like, come on now. You don't go and mess with people's stuff. You leave it the fuck alone. But yeah, they're trying to sacrifice you. Trying to pin you in this hangman position where you're stuck. And you were, but I do see that there were still some things being able to move for you. Like, you still had to take action. Man, y'all had to fight hard. Defending what's yours. You had to be sneaky. You had to be stealthy because you couldn't let this person know what the next move was. But some of you guys had dreams about this, or you sensed that it's someone that's close to you, but you may have wrote it off. But for majority of you guys, no, you didn't know this person was doing this. This person's very sneaky. So, and they're, okay, and you got to think about this. This is Aquarius, right? They're a good talker. It's air energy. They're really good at communication. They're intelligent. That also means that they could be like very innovative, just the way that they are as a person. So they know how to be able to manipulate things the way they want it to be by saying certain things and like putting on a show. But other people might not actually see that. And that's why no one suspected this or knew this, because, in your face, they're very kind and loving, and anytime you needed something, they would help you. But what you didn't realize is, like, when you're sort of giving them a lot of information about yourself, what you're confiding in them about, they were going off telling other people, whether that was other family members, other friends, that group, or even, again, these people. Like, they kept coming in together and then, like, trying to figure out, well, how can we take out the collective? How can we do this and this? Always trying to plan some type of new attack. I'm seeing like the 8 of Wands. Yeah. So there's a lot of projection as well. And again, it's because you're able to manifest and this person's not. But the thing is, they have the capability to manifest too. So they're doing this to you, not realizing if they would just work on themselves and do the internal work, they could be able to be a vibrational match and be at the frequency where you actually can have those things. If you don't feel like you're deserving of having it, you're not going to get that. But it's like they don't realize that work. And so it's like they would rather try to tear you down because how dare you make me feel small about myself? Like, that's just kind of what I'm picking up on from this person. This person was such a bully. Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing this, but for somebody very specific out there, you're seeing, like, you're dealing with this person who will be nice in front of your face, but on the internet, they, like, get people, a group of people or whatever, to, like, harass you, send you weird emails. It's like they're trying to scare you and get you to not talk about what happened here. Because they sense and know that you're going to find out soon about what's going on. I'm hearing it's only a matter of time. I mean, you're figuring out from this reading, and for some of y'all already knew. Some of you guys could also be 68. That's 14. That breaks down into a 5. Yeah, I just get the vibe that this person was trying to change the way people viewed you because they didn't like that you got a lot of praise. I mean, hello, we have the Empress right here. We have the Empress out actually twice from 2 different decks. You are very magnetic and a lot of people love you, and it's like this person hates that. And that's why they were trying to do what they were doing. This person was hiding the fact that they were committed to doing this as well, because this was like this and then it split where this went this way and this went this way. They were also trying to cause you an accident as well, but it's like you kept getting saved. Yeah, like I said, undergoing judgment. I'm seeing in my mind the reckoning, the great reckoning. For some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, because I had pulled some cards earlier too for this. Some of y'all either have a court case with this whole situation coming up, or you might want to take this person to court because there's some other stuff going on here that you need to find out about. They're not having me pull on it. They want to tell you themselves about what's going on. So pay attention, especially to my dreamers out there. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the visions, okay? This person was telling lies about you to other people. This person could have some addictions, whether that be smacks or, you know, substances. This person has different beliefs than you, whether that's religious or whatever. And it's like they were trying to like get, okay, so for some of you guys, they were bullying you because of like your spiritual beliefs or your religious beliefs, because like it didn't match theirs, and it's like they were judging you for it because they thought there was something wrong with you, even though what you do creates results. I'm gonna let that marinate for a second. Even though what you do creates results. They were hating on this too. So it's definitely giving spiritual hater. Because I don't think this, okay, I'm picking up for some of you guys, this person could have been into spirituality too, or they may have only gotten into it or even decided to do the spell work because of the fact that they knew that you were spiritual or because you had certain gifts. And so it's like they were trying to like do that as a means to take you down, because they noticed that lying about you, it didn't work. Every single time they lied about you, there was like some type of truth that was brought forward about who you really were. Oh, where is that deck at? Because the other tarot deck, oh yeah. Like you got exposed for who you really were. They tried to intimidate you too, but you're not scared of this person. You're who you say you are. You don't have to put on a mask or put on a front or do things sneakily behind the scenes to try to hide what you're doing. You don't have to do all that. You're who you say you are. This person's triggered by you as well. And again, oh my God, look, bully twice. Yeah, this person might even try to argue with you guys too. Remember how I said there was the sword energy? It's coming out again. That air energy. This person is really cutting with their words, because I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. Very quick, very sharp, very, very quick-witted, okay? They love to argue. They like to think that they know more than everybody else. And for some of you guys, I'm not going to say this out loud, but I'm just going to put it right next to the camera. This is a message for you specifically. Hold on, let me see. Is it in the... Yep, hopefully it's in the frame. I'll just say this. A deity is trying to reach out to you. So some of you guys may be called to one, and it's because they want to help you, especially with the justice work with this. And I am seeing very strongly for some of you guys that could be the Morgan, because I'm being shown crows. Or hell is another one I'm hearing. Yeah, you had to save money. You had to protect your money. You got to keep it close, because this person was constantly with this person, kept trying to come at your money to try to change things for you, so you couldn't get what it is that you actually deserve to have, all because of how they felt about themselves. If you really think about it, it's kind of dumb. Okay, so Spirit's saying, like, for the advice to listen to your intuition, okay? There's some, like, you might be feeling like you're in a fog right now because you're not knowing what direction to go into, but you're being guided, you're being led. You just need to trust your intuition and take the leap of faith, okay? Just take the action anyway. Whatever it is that you're picking up on, like, okay, I need to go this way or I need to do that. Just listen to that. Don't second guess. It's going to lead you to being back in this energy again. But also, they're saying to remember who you are. Okay? People like this, you already know. You need to work on your mind. Okay? This person's getting exposed for the harm that they caused you and the work that they had put in for this to happen. It's like they're trying to get you exposed for something that you actually weren't. It was a literal projection of what they were, and it's like they were projecting all these traits on you. But guess what? With you doing these things, you're going to gain your control and power and authority back. Because this person was definitely attacking your solar plexus. That's another thing I had picked up on earlier too. And then you're going to be able to move this to calmer waters. Okay? You get to move away from this crap and be able to move on mentally. But then also birth new ideas. You're going to be able to be in creative flow again. Love will be entering. New beginning. But you have a choice. Stay where you're at or start over again and take action and keep going forward to where you're being led. It's up to you on what you should do. They're leaving it in your hands for what choice to make. But I'm going to go ahead and end that here. If the video resonated, feel free to like the video. And if you want to see more readings like this from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Until then, I bid you guys adieu. Peace, you guys.